All right, it's time now for Better Books. There is still time left in summer for a great beach read.
Yes, maybe you're just starting to settle down. Lori Fazio from RJ Julia Booksellers is joining us now with some great choices. Some people are still about to take their summer vacation, so perfect timing, Lori.
Hello. Yes, I thought August is a good time to start new things. So I figured today we would talk about August is a time to, and so my first book is read a classic. So any classic, really. I mean, a lot of people don't take the time to go back and read some of these books that maybe we read in high school that we were forced to read, and we didn't enjoy them maybe then. But you really, you can, and they're great, and they're classics for a reason. So the book I chose to talk about is John Steinbeck's East of Eden, which is a little bit of a spin on Cain and Abel's story. And it's two families. There's a lot of rivalry, but their paths are intertwined for years and years and even centuries. And John Steinbeck does a great job of sinking you right into his story and his families and feeling what they're feeling. And so, take the time to go pick a classic, whatever it is, and dig down into it.
Can I suggest my classic?
Yeah.
An American Tragedy by Theodore Dreiser. It's just an awesome book.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I love A Tree Grows in Brooklyn as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's so many great choices. And obviously, every one of our booksellers has their favorite. So we can, recommend whatever you like.
Okay.
Right. But yes, as you were saying, beach read.
Yeah, that's going to look
good
in the beach bag.
Right.
That's right. A beach read called Beach Read. This is by Emily Henry, and she's done something very clever. These two authors who couldn't be more different. So Augustus writes dark, and January, her name is, writes romance. And they're living in nearby houses for the summer for 3 months, and they decide to do a little challenge to swap what they write about. And so Augustus needs to write a romance book, and January needs to write the American classic dark story, of the year. And so they're challenged by this, and they're working together on this. And maybe there's a little love. I don't know. You have to read it and find out. But beach reads are important to do. Take your mind away from some of the harder things. Sit down on the beach and just escape.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. All right. Permission to read a novel and not nonfiction for all those people who are only reading nonfiction. All right. The Lost Boys of Montauk. That sounds, I haven't read that one, but it sounds mysterious.
Yeah.
And that's a good segue, though, because this is nonfiction. So it's also a good time in August to read a nonfiction if that's out of your comfort zone. So Lost Boys of Montauk is similar to The Perfect Storm. I mean, but again, it's true. So in March of 1984, the Windblown, the boat off of Montauk, went out for a typical fishing trip. Never returned. They never recovered the bodies, never recovered the boat. Wow. And so this is the story of them before they went out and then of all that was left behind. Oh. So it's a really fascinating story. And Amanda Fairbanks has done such a great job of giving you the details.
Wow.
If you want to read a new book, you can read The Husbands. So try something out of your genre. The Husbands is sort of a mystery. This is about a husband and wife, and she's a high-powered lawyer, but she feels like she does all the work. She makes all the lunches, she does all the laundry, she does everything. She feels like her husband isn't doing enough work. So she is taking on a case in this high-powered neighborhood, and she's like, how do all these wives who have these great jobs have their husbands do more? So there's a little bit something going on there. So little mystery there.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
I like the title.
Yeah,
The Husbands.
All right, and small.
And then lastly, it's a great, I'm sorry, Scott.
No,
yes,
I'm
going forward here. It's a great time to cook. So we've got a lot of great cookbooks out, and this is called Small Plates. It's over 100 ideas for nibbles and bites. And so I just have to show this picture of this watermelon feta salad.
Oh, I love watermelon
so
feta.
Doesn't that sound amazing for the summer?
Yeah.
And this other one, which I cannot wait to make, peppers stuffed with Greek salad. Yum.
Oh, yum.
Oh,
try cooking something. It's hot in August, so try some small plates. They're a little bit easy to share, and it's really popular right now, small plates, as opposed to digging into some big giant dishes.
Yeah.
Show us the watermelon. We didn't get to see it.
I want to see watermelon fella. I do like to make that sometimes because it's so easy.
If you can get it.
All right, hold on. I just took my marker out, but let me find it.
No worries if you can't. Don't worry. Well, anyway, you can visit RJ Julia on the Post Road in Madison or on Main Street in Middletown. And we're always grateful to have Lori Fazio with us. Thank you so much
We'll
for
have
being
to get
with
the
us.
book to
We'll
see
get
the
book to see
watermelon
watermelon feta.
That's right. Yeah, sorry, I lost my page.
Don't
That's
worry about
okay.
it.
Great
Good to see
hostess
you.
gift if you're going to visit someone too.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Lori.
Thanks, Lori. Good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
All right, still ahead on Better. One word for you. It's Nutella.
Wow.
It's the main ingredient in the recipe of the week. Can we pull it
They're
off?
being
Karen?
really nice to us this week, huh?
Yeah, like only one thing. It's great.
No, I mean, it's Nutella.
Oh, yeah.
And as we get back to school, or as back to school gets closer, rather, we're talking about parents' concerns. What's got you worried? Better is back in 2 minutes.